Oh my goodness. Wait. What happened? Did it actually snow overnight? Wow. I'm snowed in. No wonder it got so cold. There's snow up here and you can see it through the glass. Oh, you know what that means? I'm gonna have to get my boots. Luckily I have them right here for my convenience. But the sun's gonna be breaking out pretty soon. Well, I'm gonna have to get up, warm up the cabin, and then luckily I did find my brush, snow brush, literally right behind me. So don't worry, I had a blanket, all good. Of course, my pillow here too. So wow. Let's just hope the road's gonna be okay. Okay, so it is worse than we thought. The roads are slippery. And still got a bit of a grip. But it is indeed slippery. So we'll probably have to be extra careful on this trip. I'm hoping that the roads are salted. The highways are salted, but luckily I have my shoe boots on now. And then what I'm going to do is just go ahead and try to get the snow off. And we should be okay. I don't think Mr. Bean wants to be out here right now. Oof. Yeah. Alright, she's all cleaned off as much as I can. Mr. Bean's not looking forward to it, but we gotta go anyways. And I think honestly this is the first time Bluebird Chun-Li's been covered in snow like this. I know I've done 2 trips to Chicago and they were both summers, but not winter. Although we are in spring. So, and again, this is a bit slippery right here. So I'm hoping that the roads are salted. I'm going to take a precaution. And then I'll just be very careful. And then we have 20 miles to the next charging station. Let's go, Mr. Bean. I turned off the car because whenever I leave the car on with the key coming with me, it does this annoying beep, and I don't want to disturb people who are sleeping nearby me. Okay, let's go. Oh, I still have snow in my pants. Okay, all right, let's go. I'll be very careful. Good morning from Gallup, New Mexico, where everything is icy. It is 23 degrees Fahrenheit. I almost slipped getting out of the car. Luckily I switched to my boots. My boots are helping and they keeping my feet as warm as they can. But holy crap, it is so slippery here. The roads are very dangerous. I wouldn't say very, very dangerous. They're pretty dangerous. The bridges are iced. I can feel the car fishtailing and everything, but sorry for like walking back and forth with the walking camera work, but yeah, I think like I think for the speeds here, I think this is what we're getting right now, 96 kilowatt hour. I think I'm going to charge it to at least 80%, maybe 90%, just to play it safe. Plus I'm going to need all the temperature, plus I'm going to need all the energy I can get for the temperature control of the vehicle. Yeah, the roads quite dangerous. The bridges are iced, so whenever I hit a bridge, usually what I do, I keep it decelerated for the bridge. I keep the accelerator pedal off as I'm about to hit the bridge, and I could just feel that car, my Mach-E, just fishtailing it, slipping. I just go straight as possible as I can until I hit back to the road. Now I'm gonna try to make my way all over to Walmart. This entire parking lot is just slippery ice. See, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I can easily fall right now. I have no grip. Okay, because I want McDonald's and then I need to use the bathroom. Okay, here we go. So the short time I was actually inside having my breakfast, the ice here started melting, so I think that's good news for the road conditions. I was just trying to check out the road conditions over at the New Mexico website, and couldn't get much solid information. Anyways, we passed the 30-minute mark. I typically just like to charge up to 30 minutes. I inputted the navigation for Albuquerque, New Mexico, because that's what I want to head towards to next. So we're at 76% state of charge. That's actually good enough, so we're just going to go ahead and stop the session. And then I'm going to gently pull this out. Ow. Oh, I keep thinking it's on the side. What's wrong with me? There we go. That's still a little icy, but whatever's hitting the sun, it's going to start melting. Pretty cool Rivian pulled in with their bikes in the back. It gives an entire family that is there too. Alright, my first edition. Alright, out of accessory mode. Alright, input in the nav, and then I got my coffee there along with my chocolate milk, and Mr. Bean's there. It's a bit of a mess in here, but that's how I road trip whenever I'm moving. I'm going to end up moving back to California pretty soon, sooner than I expected, but we'll see. It's just a temporary move. I'll be hanging out in Chicago for most of the year, so we'll see how things go career-wise. All right, let's head out.
Turn left on West Maloney Avenue.
All right, so I just got done talking to the gentleman in the Rivian, because I noticed his plates were from Colorado, so I was thinking like, okay, did he come from Colorado? Yes, he did. Yes, he was. So I was asking him about the road conditions. He said it's pretty bad all the way up till Grant. Grant will probably be, I would say about a good 70-mile stretch. But it seems like, because the sun's kind of coming out, I think the road conditions are improving a little bit. I'm really hoping so, because those roads are no joke. I can tell the road conditions just even here has improved a little bit. So I'm going left and right, and it's got a good grip. Now remember, considering that my Mach-E has skinny tires, I'm assuming they're not gonna grip as good as like thicker tires, like wider tires. Luckily, the Mach-E is all-wheel drive, so that actually does help, especially with the fishtailing. But you never want to take that for granted, ever. So we're gonna hit the highway right now, and hope for the best, honestly. Hey, looks like the roads have improved. I have seen plow trucks in the opposite direction doing their thing. So basically, they're salting and they're sanding the road conditions, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. So far, so good. I'm gonna keep my speed steady pace. Now, just gotta be careful going from here to what is it called, Gallop? Can't remember. So I'll just be extra careful. But those plow trucks are out there sanding and salting the road, so I'll be very careful, especially hitting the bridge. But it's beautiful out here. Look at this. It's very nice. Look at those clouds over there. Wow. Wow. We are here at Albuquerque, New Mexico, Electrify America Walmart station, just right off the I-40. You know, I was actually getting like, what was it, 137 kilowatts to start. Looks like it's been dropping to 87. I'm not sure because we're sharing the power with the Rivian, and well, obviously the Nissan Leaf is using the Chatamo, and it could be because, you know, cold temps and how I was pretty much ripping. I wouldn't say ripping. I was actually going like 60, 65 miles an hour, just making sure the temperature is in the ground. It's good. Ground's dry, by the way, so everything's good to go. I do want to switch out my shoes though because these are getting a little too toasty. But yeah, so far the session's been good. I'm gonna run into Walmart because the suction cup for the GoPro, it keeps shaking, so I know it's appearing in the video, so I need to get a new one because like part of the installation kind of broke off on my GoPro. But yeah, so far all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, that drive was it was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be worse than what I experienced. So like the first 25-30 minutes, yeah, it was pretty treacherous, and then we ran into that little blizzard that lasted for about a good 35-40 minutes. The visibility did get lower and lower and lower, but it started to dissipate, so that's a good sign. Out here, very cloudy. Looks beautiful, by the way. You see the mountains all the way over there too. And then after this, I'm gonna do some research because I want to go to. Because after this, I'm gonna do some research and I want to be able to go to head north towards Denver. I think in the I-25. I want to start heading north towards Denver to see how that's going. I want to make sure that the climate over there is okay, good to go. There's a chance I may actually check into a hotel for the night if the conditions are not good overnight, because I don't want to run into the risk of, like, you know, driving at night, temperature starts to drop down and a blizzard, raining's happening, and all of a sudden it gets slicky, and then anything can happen. So that's a debate to go up. But anyway, so I'm gonna drop out at Walmart, get a couple things, and then might got something to eat real quick too. All right, we're just about done. I've already stopped the session here, so we're just gonna go ahead and plug this back in. What's weird about this one is that the screen goes out and then goes on. Maybe I just can't see because it's so bright outside, but I can't see anything even with the brightness. But we already got a charge. I think we're at 82% state of charge, if I'm not mistaken. No, 84% state of charge. So I still have yet to decide where I'm going to go. I think I'll just head towards Santa Fe, see how that goes. But I think we're okay, honestly, going north to Colorado. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my screen, and then we'll be on our way. Oh yeah, got a new one, so hopefully this will be more sturdy. the I-25, which is just over here, so which is great. There's an Electrify America station at a Conoco gas station, which is great. I'm on my way to Denver from Santa Fe, and it's really windy here, so sorry about the wind noise, but it's also a little cold and chilly. The efficiency has been pretty good. I think I got here at 17 or 15% state of charge, which is good. I want to make sure this is working now because I was trying to activate it in the app and it was having communication error. And I think the screen is also lagging as well. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. I actually need to go in and use the bathroom. So we are at 85% state of charge. The efficiency is 188 miles. This is what happens when you're driving in a high, highway mileage, and then of course the factoring for the weather and everything. So what I wanted to do is I kind of want to skip this Electrify America because we're here right now, and there's the next Electrify America, which would be the Walmart. But I'm trying to see if I can stretch it to number 7, which is the Electrify America Sam's Club, just to kind of milk it a little bit. It's supposed to be 160 miles. Let me just click on it real quick, see what the total mileage is supposed to be. Okay, 177 miles versus 189 miles. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do this. I'll probably just wait until like 90% state of charge. We'll see what happens. If it's looking too close, we'll go ahead and stop and top off at this Electrify America station, and then we'll be on our way. We have arrived to we've arrived to Electrify America in Colorado Springs, right in front of Sam's Club, which is closed. We don't even have a membership. So I'm going to get this plugged in, and then we'll go ahead and activate it via the NFC reader. Let's see if we can get something going here. Alright, got it all charged up. So it looks like number 1 was unavailable via the screen and the app. So I was able to reach number 2. We've done to see cable number 2 onto this side here. So we're good. I'm hearing clickers, but okay. This might be operating just a little bit different. And I'm afraid to touch continue. I also don't want to stop this charge here. Let me leap up. Oh man. So after all that weather we've gone through with the Mach-E Bluebird Chun-Li, you can see some of the scuffs here from like the snow, salt, and water. Holy crap! Here. Oh, and at times like the sensors were blocked off, so I had to clean them out a couple times. But here we go. We got a full charging speed, 158, 159. That's the max we're gonna reach. We're gonna be able to get for like the next minute or two. After that, it drops out to like 112, 110 or something like that. So where am I going from here? Obviously we're heading straight to Denver. I do want to check out the Loveland. I think it's the Loveland EA station, the same station that Kyle Connor usually stops all the time. Not that I'm thinking he's gonna be out there. I know he's not out there. Because I was watching recently his videos, and I think he's actually like out of the state or something. I could be wrong at the time of this recording. I just want to check it out. Max 163. but it'll drop down soon. But it's looking pretty good here. I think when I get to Denver, I might try to grab a beer and app, and then from there, I'm trying to decide if I wanted to do a hotel, just because like maybe I could use some rest in the bed and also shower too. I mean, I could do the showers at the Love's Travel Stop, but the last time I did a shower there, which was like years ago, I didn't like it. So maybe I'm just having that fear again. But anyways, we're doing pretty good here. But that's my mission right now. I think we're gonna try to continuously drive for as long as we can. But also look at hotels. You know, if it's cheap enough based on my budget, then yeah. If not, we'll continue to drive. We'll find a rest stop. We'll do the same thing over again. Let's just hope a snowstorm doesn't cover us this time. Alright, so I've actually reached to 90% state of charge. Normally I don't go beyond 90% or even beyond 30 minutes. But I did start off at a low state of charge. So I kind of want to go to the Loveland EA station. And that's because Out of Spec Studios have always been going to that station. Not that I think anybody is going to be there, anybody from the Out of Spec Studios, but it'd be kind of cool to kind of check out that install because it just seems to be infamous to me, or famous to me really, that they would attend to that station all the time to do their testings and whatnot for Electrify America and stuff. But we'll see, because it is technically out of the way to where I need to go. I'm pretty much going to be heading towards Denver to possibly grab dinner. And I was looking at hotels too at I think in Lyman, California. No way, I miss California, and I'll eventually be back. I was looking at hotels for Lyman, Colorado. I think that's how it's pronounced. Limon. I think that's the name of the town. And there's some hotels that it's like reasonably priced, like $70 or $80, and that's after taxes. It might be a good idea to do that. Just so I can shower, sleep in, wake up 7 a.m. Actually wake up to do my stock trades. And then after that, be on my way to Chicago. I'm not sure how much time I'll need to get to Chicago, but I'm assuming I'll probably get there like super late or early Tuesday morning. So I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I'm going to figure it out. If I end up going to Loveland, I'll probably try to find like a beer burger place that I can have to eat real quick. And hopefully my stuff will be fine as long as it's camouflage and I'm back in black. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unplug, and then we're going to be on our way now. So remember how I was mentioning I wanted to go to Loveland just to check out the station. Honestly, once I reached to the I-70 from the 25, it was going to take another 40 minutes to get there. And I'm thinking like, okay, 40 minutes just to get to that station, and then 40 minutes back just to get to the I-70, just so I could start heading east. To me, it just didn't make sense, even though I did wanted to check out the spot, even though I wanted to check out the spot that Kyle Connor would be charging almost all the time. Well, that's really cool to do, but for me, it probably wouldn't have made sense. So instead, as I was thinking about it and changed my decision, I came out to Thornton. I remember like, oh yeah, that's right. There's an Electrify America station here at the Walmart in Thornton, Colorado. So I'm charging her up right now. I did get a peak of 153. It is really cold out here, and supposedly snow is on its way overnight. So that being said, I might actually check into a hotel, and if I go further down that way on the I-70 towards Lyman, Colorado, Limon. And if I can book myself a room for like $60 to $80, I might actually do that, because it'd be nice to shower and actually shave too. You can see me and like I want to grab dinner, but I also don't want to like eat too many calories, because I'm eating a lot of empty calories because of the snacking and stuff. So we'll see about that. I'll think about it and then take it from there. Well, I'm obviously not going to hold my my camera phone to do a quick update and dialogue here. The conditions here on the I-70 going eastbound, obviously from what you can see right here, is pretty dangerous. The roads are getting covered by snow. The wind and gusts is just hitting the car pretty bad. The road, as far as like slippery, how slippery the road is, it's not icy slippery, but I can tell that it's a little lushy. It's pretty lushy. The temperature is starting to freeze. The road is, as of this recording, it is 27 degrees Fahrenheit, supposedly -2 Celsius from what I have my reading. So basically it's below freezing, and I have a Prius in front of us that is trying to guide the way for us. I don't mind doing it myself, but man, that is just uncharted territory. So the best thing I'm doing right now is I'm following the leftover tire trails from other drivers, and then of course including the Prius. I can't see where the split line road is at, but quite frankly, at this point, it doesn't really matter. We're all trying to go into single file to make sure we get that trail easy access for everybody. I have 30 minutes, 44 kilometers to my hotel. I should have booked one closer. I should have booked one in Denver, but I wanted to get a hotel like a little bit further away from the city, so that way it'll be a little more calming and also more cheaper too as well. But this is the price I'm paying for right now, so I got 30 more minutes of anxiety of hell right now, and Godspeed. Alright, so I've made it safely to my hotel. We're at I don't even know anymore. I'm just a little frazzled from the drive. As you can tell, there's a lot of flurries here. The snow and the car's already building up. It's just sticking to the window. We might have to do an additional night here because tomorrow's temperature is just not going to look good. But Tuesday's temperature is going to be a little bit better, so that might be the case. At least I can work remotely from my hotel, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna gather my stuff and then call it a night and share my thoughts.